PowerPoint Chapter 4, video number 4. Okay, so we're still using the rates solution file for the next one, and what we're going to do is work with background images. Okay, click on, if you are not on it, click on slide 1. Then we want to go to design, and we're going to go over here where it says format background. Okay, and we want to select the hide background graphics. So right here where it says hide background graphics, we're going to click on that. And if you will notice on this slide, it hides all of the background stuff that is already on there. So this little line right here, the leaf, and then this. Okay, so that's what we do when we hit, and it remains on that slide, the other two slides. Okay, we're going to uncheck that hide background graphics. Okay, the background image will reappear. We're going to close this format background, and we're going to click the view, and we're going to go back to our slide master view. So we're going to click on slide master. Now, since we're on our slide master, all of this stuff is on the slide master. Okay, and so we're going to make a couple of changes in here, and we're going to use a picture to go on the whole entire thing. But we have to remove a few things first. Okay, we want to click on the title and content layout. So find title and content layout. And so this one, if you'll notice, it says used by slides 2 through 3. And so we're going to click on this. And we want to, on the Slide Master tab, select the Hide Background Graphics. So right here is another way that you can do that. We click on that. It did not get rid of this triangle, but it got rid of the leaf. And it also got rid of the line that was running along the side. Okay, we want to clear that again. So click on that and it brings it back. Okay. We want to select the title slide layout. So we're going to click, the title slide layout. And this time in the left pane, then in the right pane, we want to select the brown polygon. So this one, okay, we want to move this to where it's pointing to the title. So we are going to click on both. And I think it is command. So on a Mac, you're going to click on the first one and hold your command key and click on the second one so that you select them both at the same time. Then we are going to move this up here to where it is pointing to the title. Okay, so that it looks like that. So that is how we can change something that is on our master. We can change that so that it looks good on our screen. Okay, we're going to click on the master slide thumbnail at the top of the left pane. So this is this top one. Okay, and in the right pane, we want to click on the leaf graphic. So we're going to click right here, and we're going to delete this. Okay, so once you select it and it gets handles, you can hit your delete key on your keyboard. And notice that the leaf is in 2 different sections. And so we are going to also click that one and get rid of it. And so that whole entire graphic is gone, and it is gone off all of your slides, and that's because you did it up here on your very top slide. Okay, that is your layout slide. Okay, we're going to click the Insert tab. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a picture that is going to go throughout the whole thing, and it's going to be the background of our presentation. So we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to click on Picture. And we want a picture from File. This is going to be in your Chapter 4 because it was in your working files. And if you'll notice, the Mac separates it. And so these are the only images that you can actually use for the pictures. So it's separated it for you. So we're going to do Store, and we're going to hit Insert. And so that will insert that picture onto this slide. Now it puts it right in the middle of the slide. Notice all the slides now have it. And we are going to make it fit on the slide. So we are going to resize it. Now I usually wouldn't tell you to do this because we're making it tall and skinny. So we are making it disproportioned. But since the book tells us to do it that way, we're going to. Okay, now if we were to put this to the back of all the text boxes and stuff, we would not probably be able to read our text because this picture is really dark. And so we want to click on the picture format tab with this picture selected, and we are going to go over here to color, and we want to use washout. So washout is making it really light so you can still see the picture, but if we put text on it, we're going to be able to see the information that is on the slide. All right. Okay, next thing we want to do with this selected still the picture, we're going to go in the arrange group, and we want to go to this send backward, and we want to send to back. All right, and it is going to keep our little bar over here on the side. Notice the page number is over here on this layout, but you can read all of the information because of the picture being a washout. All right, okay, let's hit save. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new layout. All right, we want to click the slide master at the top of the left pane. So this one, if you clicked off of it, you want to make sure that you click on it. And we are going to go to insert layout. And what that does is it puts a new slide down here at the bottom that you can actually create on. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we have this layout, and we are going to on the slide master tab, we're going to click insert a placeholder. Okay, so right here is insert placeholder. We're going to click on the drop down, and we want to select text. All right, and we are going to draw a text box. Okay, now it is a solid color right now. You see that color in it. It will not stay that way. So we want to be a text box that is about like this, has a little tiny space between the title text box and the footer, and let go. Okay, and we're going to leave this little bit open because we are actually going to add another placeholder. All right, so we're going to go back over here to the slide master. We're going to insert a placeholder again. This time we're going to insert a picture, and we are going to put it over here. Okay, now notice I went a little too high, so I'm going to go a little, not quite to the bottom, and then I'm going to move it down just a little so that it kind of looks like that. All right, so this is what this layout should look like. All right, we want to right click over here on this slide, and we want to rename this. So we're going to name this layout that we just created so we can use it later if we want to use it in one of our presentations. And we're going to call this one text and side picture. All right, and then hit rename. Okay, then we're going to close our master view so that we come back in here. Okay, and we are going to go over here to new slide. And if you'll look in here, you should see your text and slide or side picture. Okay, you're going to put it in there. And so that's what how you can create a layout slide, and you can actually place it in your presentation. Okay, hit save for me. Okay, this is our last step-by-step. Okay, the last step-by-step what we're going to do is modify handouts and notes master. Okay, go to your view, and we want to go to handouts master. Okay, I'm probably going to go really quick because YouTube only allows 15 minutes, and I'm going to have 5 minutes to get through this, and so I'm going to go a little quicker. So if you have to stop me when you are typing and stuff, then you can do that. Okay, so if we were to print and we were to print a handout, this is what you would get that it would print out. It would look like this if we wanted 6 slides. Okay, we are going to change, first thing we're going to do is up here where it says header, we are going to put our header in here. Now what this does is it already puts a header in here, and so you don't have to add a header later to your presentation. So this might be a good thing to do. We're going to go down here where it says footer, and we are going to do copyright 2019 or 2018, I'm sorry, Southridge Video. Okay, and we want to change it 4 slides per page. So when we print this out, this is what we will get. All right, our presentation will be on 4 slides per page. Okay, we're going to close our master view. And then the next thing we want to change is we're going to go back to view, and we want to change our notes master. So click on your notes master. All right, and we want to click in the header section right here, and we want to make this Southridge Video. And we're going to go down here to our footer, and we're going to say copyright 2018 Southridge Video. Okay, and in the page setup group, okay, right over here, we want to change the orientation to landscape. And so we're going to change this around a little bit. So this is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to move this over here a little bit, and we're going to change the size of our text box. So we're changing what our notes looks like. And so we will move our slide image right there. Okay, so you can also resize your slide image, but you want to make sure you do it from a corner. Okay, so that is how you do that. So we are going to close our master, and the last thing that we're going to do is I want you to go to File, Print, so that we can see what our master stuff that we did will look like. So this is what we want to print. Right now it says print slides. It's going to print a full page of slides. If we go right here, and we changed it to handouts, 4 slides per page, and so this is what it would look like. And if you will notice, we have our handouts up here, handouts down here, okay, our footer here, and then it's got our 4 slides on a handout, and it's landscaped. Okay, now we're going to go down here to notes, and the same thing. All right, it's going to have our information on it, and so it has all our notes will be over here on the side, and then this is our slide view. Okay, so if we were to print, that's what we would print. Okay, hit cancel. All right, and click on your slide 1. And then what we want to do is we want to file save, and we are done with chapter 4. So you can close these down, upload this to Classroom, and do your projects.